Let me show you a great circuit that was inspired by a variation of a circuit that I learned from my very good friend Juan Carlos Santana. He used to call it the triple threat. I call it the hamstring hat trick. Hamstring, just calling it hamstring is not 100% accurate because it's not just the hamstring, it's calf, hamstring, glute, and a little bit of low back in your core. So to me, this is one of the ultimate hamstring builders. You do this, I think you can definitely do your part in injury prevention when it comes to limiting hamstring pulls and strains and things of that nature. Because it's the single leg training DVD, I'm going to show you the single leg version of it. You want to make sure you master the double leg version before you move on to the single leg version. The same exercise concepts apply, except I'm doing it all in one leg. If you can get through 10 reps of all three of these movements back to back to back, you got some pretty strong posterior chain on you from the calf all the way to your torso. Check this out. So I'm just going to give you 5 reps just for demonstration purposes. Now, if you notice, the first half of me, the top half of me is on the turf here. I have the ball here on the matting. If you do this exercise, make sure you either have the ball on something like a yoga mat, but the ball shouldn't be on turf like this because it will slip due to the lack of friction, I guess, that the ball does not get here on the floor and the ball might shoot out, and you definitely don't want to have that happen to your client. So that's why I'm set up like this. So check it out. Left leg, hands for balance. I'm going to do curls. And when I do my curl, I want to make sure my hip goes all the way up. I'm looking for a straight line here or close to it. That's 3, 4. Like I said, I'm only going to do 5 reps for demo purposes. 5. Now from here, I'm going to hold this position. And I'm going to drop my hip and raise my hip. So most of the pressure is in the bottom half of my foot. See my toes off the ball. Up. 3, 4, 5. Now watch this. My butt never touches the ground. I'm going to use my other leg to walk the ball out. So now I'm almost straight-legged and I have just my my toe on the ball. And this is really tough. So I have a long lever arm here. 3, 4, 5. Whew. So those 3 movements train that posterior chain in different aspects. You get the full curl, then you get heel drive, short lever arm, which is glute dominant, and then you get the toe drive, which is very calf and lower hamstring dominant. That gets the entire posterior chain. Man, that's a heck of a workout. That's a very as a staple exercise circuit here at Performance University. We feel it definitely helps prevent some injuries and really gives your hamstrings and glutes of steel.